I have lost so many games recently. I went from the top of Diamond 1 to the bottom of Plat 3, but now we're back on our rank up game up to Diamond 1. So today, we're going to be VOD reviewing that game. I got the copy with me. Let's get it. Fair warning, I didn't play that well this game, but there's some great lessons to take away from it.
Yeah, I've been down.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine.
I really, as soon as I saw them fast push up like this, I really just need to back up to either stairs/site or by the box stairs. That way I'm not just caught out in the middle of the open and they can just pre-aim and kill me like they did. It's round 2 and we spot them out in A main again.
Look for you.
I like that play because playing it in the smoke can catch people off guard. I did hear someone with a shorty though, so I decided to back out. He did push me while I was reloading, but he didn't know there was 2 of us there, but it was almost a good play on his part. So let's break this down right here with the Sky. So we killed 2 A main close, and now I'm holding drop. What I needed to do is calm that, hey, I'm holding drops. That way my chamber can now pick up A main. It's that way this Sky doesn't peek me for free like she did. And she almost killed me. And I do end up pre-firing this because, especially after getting dinked like that, it's very likely that they re-peek. So a pre-fire is just not a bad idea to do. It's round 4 and Chamber just got to pick Canteen.
I've never seen someone with more in my life.
TTPB main. Sky's unknown.
Wait, I'm gonna flash. Hold up.
So we know Sky is sight. So even though I did get traded there and we won the round, I made a bad mistake here. And this is a pretty, I guess you say, noob mistake to make with Reyna. Her flashes take a second to load, so what you need to do is wait for the eye to actually fully form and then swing, because right there, he's shooting me without being blind at all, and I swung way too early. In this round, there's a mistake that I make that's pretty common, especially amongst lower tier players, and even me, I make this mistake in this round right here.
Last player standing.
So when you're breaking a wall or spraying through a smoke, you shouldn't expend all of your ammo, and the reason being is because they can just swing through it just like that. Especially if they hear you reload, they know it's almost a guaranteed free kill. So if you're going to break a wall, you want to destroy it to maybe 80% and then reload and then destroy it on the new clip, because if not, if they swing, they pretty much kill you for free. Alright, so in this round, as you can see, there's 1 on deep on site, there's 1 close to tower. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to flash for the team. And the reason I'm going to do that is just because that can just allow my teammates to go ahead and get a better chance at getting the kill. I go ahead and trade out my Sky. And so the last is stuck tower now. And so she has one of 2 options. She can either go through arcade or she can push through tower. I'm not going to push the smoke because there's a good chance that she's playing in the smoke. And if I go in that smoke, then she has all the advantage, right? So she ends up pushing out, I get the kill, and we win the round. In this round, I get the info that they're A main. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is hold an off angle, because I know that typically chamber players like to lurk. So he's either probably going to go arcade or drop. Catch the lurk. So here I'm going to flash for my team.
On top site. Top site.
Is Sage in?
Stairs. Dead.
Spike down A.
Spike spotted A.
So quick note on that Sky kill. She went into the smoke, but just so you know, if you're a Vandal player, it's never the best idea to go into smokes and spray through them, just because your tracers show, whereas if you have a Phantom, they do not.
1 A main. A lot A main.
Alright, I get the comm that there's a lot A main. Again, holding for the lurk, keeping my crosshair on that same angle in case there's someone else that he's doubled up with.
Reyna, there's no more there.
I get the comm, there's no one else there, so what I'm going to go ahead and do now is prepare to get ready to hit the site. Alright, so what went wrong there? And I think I played that pretty poorly. And the reason I say that is because Brim has a good ult here. He uses his Brim ult on the bomb tap, which forces them to get off the site and get off the bomb. So instead of, I like to peek initially to try and catch someone out, but I need to reposition here or back off, because this guy now knows where I'm at. So she could either flash me around the corner and then peek me, or she could just swing like she did here and pre-aim me, and she now has the peeker's advantage, and she has she's just pre-aimed at me. And me dying here hurts a lot, because instead of it being a 5-on-4 now, it's now a 4-on-4. When in reality, if I didn't peek this right here, I could have just waited for this guy in the jet and retaken the site with my team. And we end up losing the round. That could have been a completely different round if I didn't peek that guy. It's the first pistol of the second half. We're on offense now.
Enemy spotted here.
It's unfortunate that our Sage got 2.
Down A.
All three here. All three here. All three here. Just leave. I'll keep on making noise for you guys.
Okay, so all 3 are at A. The best plan here is to just rotate straight up. And the reason being is because Sky's making noise and our chamber is in their spawn. So going B here just makes sense. Planting opens, that way I can be in any angle. Our chamber should be good for 1 or 2. He's good for 1.
You got one. You got one. Nice.
And so my thought process here is hopefully I can just timing someone.
Here, I'll flash for you.
Hawk out. Blinded. One enemy remaining. Last
Oh my
player
god.
standing.
52 on it. 52. Here's the classic close range.
Oh, not sure.
That's
Oh, I
unfortunate.
threw that. I wished so hard on that.
So I could have played that way better, especially that last duel. And that last duel is really what I want to highlight. So I know
One enemy remaining.
that the chamber is Jenny, and it's planted open, so I think the best course of action here is honestly just to go main and play off bomb tap. Because here, this is really a 50-50 duel. I crouch, which you really shouldn't do, and I ended up losing the round. So I really do think the best course of action there is just to go in main and play off tap and jiggle. Alright, so round 2, we're on an eco. And my thought process here is I just want to play off of the orb tap. That's just unfortunate. Gotta hit those shots, you know? I think the only thing I really could have done better there, besides hitting the shots, is be a little bit more prepared, step up a little bit sooner into A main, and that way I can swing earlier, and that way he still doesn't have his gun out.
Top side, top side.
Healing over here.
Sand.
So, what even went wrong there, besides proving that the Spectre is one of the best guns in the game? So first things first, our Sky should have never have just blindly jumped out and tried to heal people. He should have flashed out, or I should have flashed out. That way there's a little bit more cover. But this Sky honestly just has a crazy spray transfer and just shits on me.
This is so free.
Alright, so this round, it's a 4v3 post plant. And I'm trying to get through Dish. 2 people previously died at Dish, so I know I'm going to have a gun.
1 sand. 2 sand.
Raina, just try to like stall
I'm
time.
stunned.
No, I whiffed.
Last player
No, I
standing.
was just stunned.
One enemy remaining.
Aiming.
Nice.
That's big right there. And so here, let's break this down why this actually ended up working out. So, I know 1 is sand.
1 sand.
And so my first objective is to just try to make this a 1v1. So I do end up hitting the shots
No, I whiffed.
on the Sky, which is pretty clean.
No, I was just stunned.
One enemy remaining.
And now,
You mean-
once
you
he
mean-
puts his wall up, because I know there's a second gun there, I'm just trying to get some damage off through the spray. Don't end up happening. And here, I don't pull out my util, because the best play there, as the defending team, is to try to get it half and then swing. That's really the only viable play. But if I was to throw out a flash or something like that, and he, you know, swings me, then I'm dead for sure. So in that situation, it's better to just have your gun out and get ready to for the swing.
They don't
All right, so this round I'm pushing drop.
133.
One on site at least. I spot this guy, and he just wide swings that. I mean, it's a little bit of a brain dead play by him, if you ask me. But it ends up working out, and he shoots me, and we end up losing the round. So I think the best play of action there is look at all my util. I literally have so much util available to help my team, and I'm not using any of it. So I think to better help my team, I could have used some of my flashes, and to even save myself. It's round 20, and we're gonna hit a fast A here.
holding.
So there's one problem with this push already that we said prior to the round that we needed to do, and that's the smoke drop. So that's just reference to, or later in the round, what can go wrong. Flashing for the team as we execute. Get the sage, get the trade. And so as you can see,
Smoke drop.
drop is good for one.
My bad. I'm used to one of those going there long way.
Chambers drop on site.
I'm ulting here in order to try to go big. Help the team win this 2v3. I get one,
One enemy remaining.
and I just missed my shots on this guy. I think this round could have been a little bit more winnable if we smoked drop. That would have avoided us losing a teammate. But also, I really just need to hit the shots on this guy. It's round 21. We're on an eco, and I'm really looking for the orb tap here. But I make a mistake. I swing. And that's just not really a good idea to just swing out into a Vandal, especially if you have a Sheriff. The better play there would have been if I jiggled the corner first to get the info and see that, hey, this Sage is holding the angle. I probably shouldn't take this gunfight.
Somewhere.
I want to let this post plant play out and talk about it after.
One flank.
Nice.
Someone's. 140 on Reyna.
So why did that not work? Well, first of all, it's such a 50-50 angle. If I look at where my teammates are positioned, none of them are in immediate danger from B main. So I think a better play would have been to actually hide behind this box, and the Sage most likely wouldn't have cleared it. Or even just play the head glitch on this box. That way I'm harder to hit, and I still have the Sage going into my crosshair, and she has to clear me. So this was really a 50-50 swing here, which really just isn't ideal. It's 10-12. We are pretty down bad in terms of eco. It's not the worst buy, but it's not that great either. Jet's going to have knives here. And I don't have any flashes, though.
Really, really slow.
That was bad. And it was just a really lazy peek.
A. Last
So
player
that's going to be
standing.
GG. We end up losing the game. But let's talk about this right here. So I probably should have let Jet just take contact here, because Jet's a better initial entry than Reyna is, because she has her dash, she can get away. And our spacing here is terrible. Look, I'm literally right next to her. It's not very good tradable. It's not very tradable. I need to be a few paces back or in front of her, so that way we can trade off each other. Because here, one spray is all it takes. And just like that, we're both dead without the Reyna having to put in much effort or make a really hard shot. We ended up losing the rank up game. I ended up going even with 8 assists and 3 entries. Overall, didn't really play that well that game, and truthfully didn't really even deserve to win that game. It is what it is. We will be continuing to climb back to Diamond this season, and let's see where we can go. If you guys enjoyed this VOD review and enjoy videos just like this, please leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Catch you guys in the next one.